Welcome back to the Oddcast. I'm Alex.
And I'm Ricky.
And we're just two odd dudes who decided to start a podcast.
And sorry. Today we're talking about the names of groups of animals. And that hopefully that is as funny as I'm laughing right now. But
yeah.
Yeah. We're talking about the names of groups of animals, what they're actually called.
Right. Like a murder of crows. Pretty much everybody knows that one.
Right. And but then we're going to talk about what we think they should be called.
Yeah.
And then we're going to put that as a poll once this releases. And you guys can vote whether you like the original or ours better.
Sure. Yeah, that's fine. That's cool.
Because we're pretty creative. What?
I dropped my phone. That's what happened.
Oh, that was terrifying. All right, let's go. Let's go into this. We both have the same list. It's not an extensive list, but we're going to start from different sides of this, and we're going to kind of see what we think.
You know what I think we should do before that, though?
What?
We should get to the Oddcast.
I was going to get there.
You sounded like you were...
No, I was going to go.
Would you like to do it now?
No, it's too late now.
Well, now we're just going to have this weird cut.
That's fine. No, because I always have to do a cut.
No, but I mean, you haven't said it yet.
No, you said it.
You're going to do it when I said it?
I guess so.
Oh, that's so weird.
You went to it, man. I was about to get there.
You sound like you weren't going to get there.
I
think you should do it now.
I always get there.
We'll just keep all this in.
No.
Why not?
I'm not going to do that to the people.
We're loosey-goosey.
No, I already have to delete a lot of things.
All right. I'm just saying you could be one less. And they could hear all of this. This is behind the scenes. People love behind the scenes.
No.
Just say it for me.
No.
Just say it.
No.
Just say it.
No.
Say it.
No.
Say it. Say let's
get ready to rumble. We're back. Sorry, Alex made it weird. I normally lead us into the intro song, but Alex wanted to do it today, so kind of stole my thunder.
Yeah. You can give the words of wisdom.
It's kind of an awkward mood in here now, but we're gonna move on with it.
You want to switch seats?
No, that'd be weird. This one has a perfect butt print of my butt.
Oh, that's.
Paul messed it up 2 weeks ago though.
Is it still messed up
I sat in it
this week?
all week to reform it. Yeah, but we're back.
That's good. That's good.
You want to start? You want me to start?
I want you to start.
All right. Zebras. What do you think they're called?
A stripy pajama party. Zebras.
Stripy pajama party?
That's what I think they're called. Like that's what
Is
it's
that
called.
what you think they're called? That's what you want them to be called.
I want them to be called that. I think we can condense that to just a disco of zebras. That's what I want them to be called. A disco of zebras.
That's pretty good.
Is it better than what it actually is?
Oh yeah, that's definitely better. Paul, we need someone to write these down. You gotta write these down. Paul's gonna write them down. A disco of zebras is great.
Yeah, right.
That's a great start.
I think so too.
We're off to an amazing time today. It is actually called a zeal.
A zeal?
A zeal.
Man, they just did that just because it started with Z.
Yeah. There's not a lot of Z words.
Yeah.
A xylophone.
That's an X.
No, we change it to a Z. Like Xander is with an X.
Yeah, why don't we just change
Xylophone
any word to a Z?
We should.
Like as to disco.
It's a disco. It's still
you
disco.
got this disco.
It's still disco.
Italian.
But you just don't say the Z, but the Z is there.
Oh,
yeah.
Disco.
Disco.
Like that?
Of
disco.
Zebras.
Yeah.
The zebras.
I
think we should change it to a disco.
A disco's way better.
Do you think we have enough pull in the world and our spheres of influence to get people to think that it's called a disco?
Oh yeah, definitely.
Like do you think we could start a rumor that eventually would get back to one of us?
Here's the thing. We live in the world where people will question us on those things.
I don't know, not on something that silly though. I think we could I think it like big things.
Yeah.
If we're talking about important things, people will question us, right? Or if we're talking about, ridiculous shows like The Office, people are going to try and fact check us.
Right.
Or Parks and Recreation, I got fact checked on.
Right.
Which I still hold. I was clear. If it's not, it's the Nelson Mandela effect.
Sure.
I'm still holding to that. I don't think they're going to fact check us on zebras. I mean, they are now because we're talking about it.
Right,
but if they don't listen, I think we get those people to believe it's called a disco.
Like my wife.
Yeah, like your wife.
I'll try it.
I don't know. She's a skeptical person.
It has to be really subtle.
Yeah.
It has to be like I'm talking about a whole bunch, and I go through and list a whole bunch of real ones that she already looks up, and I'm like, oh, wow, it's a disco of zebras. Did you know that?
That's
She's like,
genius.
No, I didn't know that. And then she'd probably be like, that's fine.
What if she says yes? You ever wanted to try and trick people that she knew? Like, did you know it's called disco? Oh, yeah, I heard that. I read that once. You ever have those type of people? And you're like, God, got him. That's not a real thing.
You didn't read that. I came up with that. You can't read my mind. Can you
But
read my mind?
Like, did you see this comic? And like, there's a part of you that wants to just say yes because you want to feel included. But I'm always like, no, I don't
I have
read.
no idea.
Don't read comics. So, no, because the one time I say yes is gonna be a time they're like, no, you didn't. I made that one up. I'm like, oh, I've been seen. They know.
Stripy Pajama Party Man is not a real superhero. It's a comic I made up, Ricky.
It's just zebras.
It's just zebras
attacking each other. All right. A disco of zebras.
A disco of zebras.
Disco.
This one's weird. This is the only A one on the list, right? They have a
alpacas.
whole bunch. They're all. Yeah, no, it's apes.
An apes.
You gonna guess?
Well, yeah.
All right. Cool.
What I think it actually is?
Yeah.
Can you tell me? Is it an alliteration?
No.
It's
like
not.
does it start with the same letters?
Yeah.
A?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. So if it's not an alliteration,
that means it could be 25 other letters.
A gym.
A gym, like a J-I-M?
No.
Okay, like a G-Y-M.
Yeah, like a workout gym because they're
I like
really
that.
buff.
No, that's not it though.
Dang it.
A gym of zebras. I like that.
Not zebras, apes.
Or of apes. Yeah.
Gym of zebras is
Disco
just
of
ridiculous.
Zebras. Yeah, that would be ridiculous.
Disco of zebras makes sense.
Yeah.
Also, because of Madagascar.
Really buff zebras. What?
Because of Madagascar.
Oh, polka dot.
Yeah,
afro.
exactly. Now we could definitely get people to believe it. We just play that clip.
They would be like, that's why they did the polka dot afro thing.
Yeah. Now we've got a whole backstory.
Yeah.
This
Well,
is good.
it's a supporting story.
Yeah.
It's called a shrewdness. A shrewdness.
That is the dumbest thing.
Isn't that dumb?
Yeah, I think a gym is way better.
A gym is way better.
I don't
or
think
at
it's
least
as
a jazzercise class. You know?
a Zumba of apes.
That's great. I love a Zumba of apes. It should definitely be a Zumba of apes.
Think of all the apes doing Zumba together.
That would be amazing.
Just have, like a couple people, like a couple like moms with kids doing Zumba next to them. It'd be a great time.
Here's what we should do. We should instead of why are you laughing? I haven't even revealed my plans.
Zumba of apes.
Yeah. Instead of doing this isn't necessarily what we should do. I want to hear your thoughts. I want to hear what your thoughts are.
Okay. No, you're pitching an idea.
I'm pitching
Shark
an idea.
Tank. All right.
After our this doesn't make any sense. I'll still say after our episode airs and we post these all on the Oddstagram.
Mm-hmm.
Are we going to post them as a which one do you think is better? Which one should it be? Or should we just post them as which one do you think it is? But then I was also like, that doesn't make sense because if they've listened to our podcast, they would know.
Yeah. We should say which one is better.
Yeah.
Ours, the original, or ours?
Or Zumba of apes.
Yeah. Zumba of apes. Yeah.
All right, what's the next one?
Well, this one's easy, so I'm just going to tell you. But it's wolves.
A pack?
A pack.
Yeah, that one is.
Pack of wolves.
Did
you know?
Wait, I got one for you.
I want to tell you a wolf
Well,
fact.
you can tell me right after this one. Guess what a bees is. Do you know what a bees is?
Ibiza?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, this is falling apart quicker than normal.
What's a pack of bees called? It's not a pack. It's a hint.
A pack of bees? I don't know.
It's called
a swarm.
A bumble.
A bumble of bees?
No, it's a swarm. Yeah, it's not a bumble of bees.
Bumble. That's a joke. We could get sponsored.
By Bumble?
I don't want to.
Yeah, I don't know. That's fine.
Let's go back to wolves because I know wolf facts. Oh, I know one.
Wolf pack facts?
Well, maybe. I don't know. I was told this by a person that lived in Alaska. So if this is not true, then it's on them.
Okay.
But I did do a not so extensive Google search and did find one article that said this happens.
Okay, I'm ready.
But when they have like wolves that are attacking, different things that are livestock or whatever,
yeah,
they'll put blood, freeze it, put a knife in it, right?
Okay.
And then freeze it so it smells and tastes like blood. So then they'll go and lick it. The wolves will, and they'll keep licking because the blood will keep them going.
Oh, yeah, they lick the knife.
Yeah, and they lick the knife, and they can't. Then they're licking their own blood, and they can't tell.
Yeah,
and
they
kill
bleed
them.
out.
They die.
Yeah,
that's
crazy.
That's awful.
Yeah,
that's an awful thing. Wolves are so cool. I mean, they're kind of mean because they kill other stuff.
I mean, it is brilliant.
Yeah, but how cool would it be to ride a wolf, like a really big wolf,
like in one of those movies where there's a big wolf. You know what I'm talking about, right? This is,
What? Yes. What are you talking about? All right.
Those movies with big wolves. Like maybe Narnia. I don't know if that has one, but I feel like they probably
ride
could.
A big wolf, and you said, yeah, like one of those movies with a big wolf. Yes, that is what I'm referring to.
That'd be pretty cool, man.
Okay. Weasels. What do you call a thing of weasels?
A guild. I think it's a guild of weasels.
Guild? Like Mandalorian?
I don't know. I was thinking like an assassin's guild. Weasels seem like they're kind of sly.
It's actually just called a colony, a gang, or a pack.
Oh, there's a lot that are gang or pack.
Yeah, but a gang of weasels sounds hilarious. Like,
it also sounds like what Draco would call all of Ron and his siblings.
The gang of weasels? Hey, you gang of weasels.
That's pretty good.
All right. You're up.
All right, you ready?
Yep. Oh, wait. What should weasels be changed to?
What should weasels be changed to? A tiptoe. A tiptoe of weasels. How do you like that?
Why did that come to you?
Because all their toes are going.
That's great.
Yeah.
I still think disco's my favorite, but a tiptoe's pretty good.
Tiptoe's pretty good. Yeah. All right, how about this one? You ready? You're never going to guess this one.
All right.
Bears.
Alliteration?
No.
Oh, I feel like I should know what. Wait. Bears travel in packs?
Well, sure, but it's not called a pack.
A ballet.
Why?
It's not an alliteration. I don't know.
Ballet. Because they're so light on their feet.
They are. They can climb trees.
They're so graceful.
I thought of Open Season, the bear that dances or whatever.
God, that's a good movie.
Yeah.
Who's that by? Is that DreamWorks?
Dunno.
Paul, look that up. Is it DreamWorks? I'm not gonna look it up. All right.
Paul's not gonna look it up.
It's DreamWorks. It's good.
Cool.
It's not a ballet. It's a sloth.
No.
Isn't that confusing?
It is not.
It's a sloth of bears. It is. It's a sloth of bears. It's a sloth, and it said, or a sleuth. A sleuth of bears.
We should call it sleuth. Sleuth of bears. We don't need to change that one. That's great.
Yeah,
sleuth.
right? If
hey,
we
look
had
at that sleuth over there. Like, what are you talking? It's a sleuth of bears.
I love because it's a sloth, or it's like if you're watching a BBC documentary, it's just how they would say sloth, which is just the sleuth.
A sleuth.
A sleuth.
That's good. All right. That one's not funny. I want a funny one.
Yeah.
That one's also a gang. What do you call toads?
I call them toads. Call them warty frogs.
This should be, instead of tiptoes, tiptoads.
A tiptoad of toads.
What do you think?
What do I think?
Not an alliteration.
A splash.
Oh, that's good.
Right? A splash.
It's actually called a knot.
A knot, like a K-N-O-T?
K-N-O-T.
Because they got such long legs that you could spin them in a knot.
Don't know, but a knot of toads.
I kind of like the way that rolls off the tongue.
A knot of toads.
A knot of toads.
But it also sounds like I'm not a toad. Which is
Did you see that not a toad?
Not a toad.
I know. You're a human, clearly, obviously.
Not a toad.
So what's better? Splat? I don't know. I kind of like not better.
I like not.
Yeah.
I don't think we need it. We don't need to
keep
put that.
not.
Yeah. And we also keep sleuth.
Sleuth and not are winning. They're definitely winning ones.
Yeah,
okay. Yeah. How about this one? Buffalo. I'll give you this. There are two words for a group of buffalo. One is a gang, and the other one is more interesting.
A gang or a buffalo. Buffalo. I don't know. All I can think of is school.
I'll tell you this. It starts with an.
And?
It's an something, which means the next word starts with a vowel. An elephant of buffaloes. What? I guess it's kind of like a sloth of bears, actually.
Sloth of bears? You think I can't get an elephant of buffalo?
It's an obstinacy.
Oh, nice.
Right?
They're so obstinate.
Yeah, I know. I was like, that's pretty cool.
You think someone? Wow, I said you think a lot there.
Yeah.
Do you think that someone was just throwing darts at a dictionary when they made these up? And the guy was like, we hit sloth. Just call him sloth. Sloth of bears.
Yeah.
Oops.
Could be. Somebody's just thumbing through the pages and whichever one they hit.
And he's like, man, these bison or these buffalo are real obstinate. He's like, oh, we should call them that.
That's could be. I don't know.
All right.
Give me the next one.
Swans.
Swans. That one should be a ballet.
Should be.
Should be a ballet.
It is with a B. Well, it's got multiple.
A bagpipe gang of swans.
No.
I was close. A bag.
Swans are mean, though, man.
What are they?
Yeah, so are geese.
Yeah, but so are bagpipe gangs.
That's true.
Normal bagpipers.
They all sound awful.
Yeah, they do.
The first one is a bevy.
A bevy.
Bevy.
Interesting.
But that also sounds like what a rich British person would call a drink. Can I get a bevy?
Can I get a bevy?
Yeah.
Yeah. Or especially like an Australian.
Oh, or Australian,
yeah.
Or a game. A group of swans is called a game.
A game of swans.
Yep.
Wow, I like that. I think ballet is still better, though.
Yeah, I do. The game is on.
Yeah.
On what? The table. Oh, game's on the table. Oh,
that'd be crazy.
Good work.
Whole bunch of swans on the table.
When they're in flight, though, they're called a wedge.
What? They have a different name for wedge? Or for flying?
It says, if in flight, a wedge.
Do they fly in a V formation that makes them look like a wedge?
Flying V?
Yeah.
That's the Mighty Ducks, bro.
But do swans also
hockey.
do that?
I don't know.
Yes, swans do that.
Swans do that. Paul said so.
How did
Paul know, not you, huh? Mr. Animal Expert.
I don't like birds.
Oh, yeah, that's fair. Me neither.
Because they're not real.
Good call.
Alex, to answer your question, open season.
He did look it up.
Yeah, he looked it up.
Is from Columbia Pictures.
Open Season's from
that?
Columbia Pictures. I don't know, but that was a great movie.
It is a great movie.
You know what that movie, the crossover should have been? That movie,
Brother
and
Bear.
Over the Hedge.
Oh, yeah.
That would have been
that
great.
would have been good.
Brother Bear
What do you got?
Such a good movie.
Brother Bear is a good movie. Okay, you ready? You ready for this one?
Yep.
Okay, this one is Eagles. Have you ever heard of the Eagles one?
I've heard the Eagles.
Not the team. No.
No, the band.
Oh, the band. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I've also heard the team.
What is the group? What should a group of Eagles be called? A freedom.
A freedom.
That's what I was thinking.
Were you going there in your head too?
Not.
Oh.
I heard the pop in my ears, and I was looking at the thing.
Oh, did we do a pop in there?
My ears popped a little, but I think it was my ears. I don't think it was
Got it.
people.
Got it. You want to hear what it's actually called, or do you want to give your own?
No, go ahead.
It's called a convocation.
Convocation.
I don't even know what that word means.
I don't know. It sounds like the thing at the end of a graduation.
Oh, yeah.
Like a commencement speech.
Yeah.
Convocation.
This is their convocation. Yeah, I could see that.
How ignorant do we sound right now?
I don't know.
You think people listen to us?
What if that's what it is?
How are these idiots still alive?
I guarantee you 70% of the people who are listening don't know what a convocation is. Maybe more, but I'm trying to have a little bit of faith.
At least one of them is going to DM and tell us that they knew what it was before they looked it up.
Hey, if you know what a convocation means, good for you.
Yeah.
Come on our podcast. You can school us.
All right. There you go.
Yeah.
You
And we'll tell you a whole bunch of ridiculous names.
We should have a spelling bee one. All we do is have to spell words.
That sounds like the worst thing to listen to. We'll do that for like April Fools.
No, it wouldn't be the worst thing because we're so bad at spelling that it'd be hilarious.
I kid you not. To this
How do you spell vacuum?
VACUUM. But to this day, I still have no idea how you spell restaurant. Is it restaurant or is it restaurant? I don't know.
I know how to spell Wednesday.
And that's, yeah, well, obviously.
All right, stingrays. What do you call them?
Let's see. I'm trying to think of something good.
Yeah.
A wavy of stingrays.
Steve Irwin.
They're called a Steve Irwin of
murderers. Crocodile.
That's yeah.
They murdered him.
I know.
Viciously.
Well,
I mean, can you murder someone not viciously?
Did they murder him, or is it just part of the circle of life in the animal kingdom?
Stingrays are kind of circular.
Is it a circle of stingrays?
Circle.
Or is it literally called a Steve Irwin Murderers of Stingrays?
That's what I think. That's
what it should be.
Yeah, that's what it should be.
Yeah, that's
Okay. So I saw a TikTok the other day.
Yeah.
And this guy, oh my gosh, I almost said it to you, and I fell asleep, and now I can't find it.
Dang it!
I'm sure I can find it on
YouTube
the Googles.
Yeah.
This guy goes to like a place, like an aquarium place that has a stingrays, like pool, like the pod in there or whatever. And he's talking to the lady that works there, and he's like, "Can I get in the pool?" And she's like, "No," and he's like, "Well, I need to." She's like, "Why do you need to get in the pool?" He's like, "I need to avenge Steve Irwin's death."
Oh, no.
And she's like, no, you can't do that. He's like, I need to kill one in his honor. She's like, no. And he like hops up on the edge of the
he doesn't.
thing. Yes, he does. And she goes running off. She's like, security. And she's like running. And he's like, security like pulls him off. He's like, I have to do this for Steve. And he's like, yelling. Anyways,
That's awesome.
group of stingrays is called a fever.
A fever.
A fever.
I like that.
Yep.
What did
Party
I say?
fever.
A waver? A wavy?
You said a wavy.
Yeah, that's pretty lame.
Yeah.
I like fever.
Fever's
Fever's definitely better than that. Oh, I like elephants. The name of them. I mean, elephants in general.
School.
No.
Swarm.
No.
A pylon.
No. A pylon. What?
Yeah, judge my words, okay?
Yeah, I am.
A wavy.
A wavy.
That's fair.
Yeah.
I deserve that one.
Yeah.
They're called a parade.
Oh, I
Parade
knew
of
that
elephants.
actually.
Isn't that great? That's so wholesome.
It is. You know what? If I had ever had the opportunity to, befriend an elephant, I'd put him in a parade, but only if he wanted to. Wouldn't force him. I'd ask him first.
Yeah.
I don't know how he'd say yes, but
He'd nod his trunk up and down.
oh,
Go like this.
that's true. He probably does
And then
know
he'd
English.
spray water in your face as a sign of
No?
yes. Of like,
Oh.
for like, we are brothers now.
Yeah. It's really weird watching them eat because they like grab it with what should be their nose,
Yeah.
and then they eat it with their mouth, which
I kind of,
is confusing.
if I didn't think it would look so hideous, it might be kind of nice to have like a trunk nose. It's probably so useful. Think about it. You would never need a secondary shower. Think about how people have those thing in the shower so that they can like take the shower head down and wash themselves off. You never have to do that. You just suck it up with your nose and blow it back out. You ever thought about that?
Why don't you just get the shower?
Think about it this way. They can just drink water through their nose. Have you ever tried to do that? No, because you would die.
I mean, I have tried it. I didn't die, but it wasn't the most pleasant experience. They can't drink water through their nose pulses.
What? How do
They
they?
suck it into their nose and then they shoot it into their mouth.
What?
Ew, the boogers.
Are
on
you
that
positive
thing.
on that?
Yeah.
He's positive.
I don't know if I'm. Horton Hears a Who seems to be doing it through his nose. I guess he's
Isn't
a different.
his name just Horton? Why'd you clarify that he hears a who?
I don't know. I thought it was his full name.
It's an autobiography.
Yeah.
All right.
Here's a Who. The story.
Squirrels. Squirrels.
A confusion. I think they should be a confusion of squirrels.
That's pretty good. This one's better though.
Okay.
Well, the first one's not. The first one's a dray.
What's that even
Dray.
mean? That
But
sounds
this
like a
one's
name.
better. A scurry.
Oh, that is
A
good.
scurry of
That
squirrels.
is. That's way better.
I love that one.
The alliteration is
Yeah,
perfect,
Scurry of squirrels.
and it's just as fast to say as a squirrel moves. So
Yeah. Is Hammy a squirrel?
yeah, Hammy's a squirrel.
If he had a bunch of brothers and sisters that were all Hammy-esque,
They'd be
that would definitely call it a
scurry of squirrels for sure.
Scurry of squirrels.
Absolutely. That one's great. Yeah.
All
Okay.
right.
Scurry is better.
Scurry.
Let's see. What's his next one?
I don't know.
Oh, ready? Are
Yep.
you ready?
Yep.
What is a group of hippopotami called?
Oh, I know this. I've heard this one too.
You have?
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
I knew the parade one. It just wasn't registering. Oh, I heard it before. I obviously didn't know it. Hippopotami is a... What's it start with? What's the first letter?
B.
Nothing. Nothing's coming to mind. All I can think
It's
of
a
is ballet now. Why is ballet? Why is that stuck in my brain?
I don't know, but hippopotami balleting would be
Hilarious.
amazing. Yeah.
A
real feat of nature.
Bubble bath.
I like that. It's a bloat, which I feel like is a little bit insensitive.
That is, yeah. That is.
A bloat of hippopotami.
They're very aggressive. Did you know that?
Yeah,
They kill a lot of people.
I know. Wait, like how many people? Are we talking like
More than sharks.
What about more than coconuts?
I think they kill like 200 a year.
200. That is more than coconuts.
Yeah, coconuts was what, 12?
Well, 150.
Oh yeah, 150. That's
yeah,
right.
Sharks was like
10.
10 or yeah, something like that.
Paul, we need to Google on how many. I think it's at least 200. I'd be upwards of saying between 200 to 500.
This could be a nice bit on our
maybe
show.
1,000.
Does this thing kill more people than coconuts?
Yeah,
Is
that's
that
a
good?
great bit.
Yeah. I've definitely killed less people than coconuts every year.
That's good for you.
Yeah.
So a bloat.
A bloat of hippopotami.
What should we rename them? Because hippopotami is a fun one.
A jiggle. A jiggle of hippopotami.
You are so off.
How many?
2,000.
2,900 people.
2,900.
That's a lot of people.
Get choked up over it.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
2,900 people. Yeah.
It's pretty.
And to think people are scared of sharks.
I know, right?
My goodness.
You barely ever see sharks.
I barely ever see hippopotami. I never seen
But
a
what should
jiggle
we
of
rename
hippopotami.
Jiggle,
don't like jiggle?
Jiggle's too weird. It's too close to blow. We need something new.
What about?
Come up with something great. You're great at this.
Ah.
This is like a hidden talent you have.
Yeah, I'm great at this.
A hypnotize. Hippopotami. I just like the alliterations.
You want alliteration? You want something like H?
Yeah.
Helipad.
Well,
a harmony of hippos.
Harmony of hippos, because
Yeah.
they sing
They sure do.
when they murder you.
Like in Madagascar.
They are harmonious with themselves and nothing else.
Sure. Yeah.
Yep.
Sure. So
I'm
we're
good
going
with that.
harmony.
Harmony. Yep.
All right. Cool.
They're H harmony instead of E harmony.
H harmony. Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah. Skunks.
It's not just a stink. I feel like a stink of skunks makes sense.
Close.
A stench.
A stench.
It's a
of skunks.
stench.
It's a
Yes, that's
stench.
great. I think that's perfect.
Yeah.
What else could you call it? Nothing.
Don't know.
A smell bad. That's not even cool. It's no good.
Just stinky.
A stinky. Oh, I like this one. Ready? Giraffes. Which is my spirit animal. What do you think they should be? What do you think they should be called?
I met a duck the other day named Giraffe. He didn't tell me his name. The person that owned it told me.
Hello, Ricky. You Ricky from the Oddcast? I listen every day. My name is Giraffe.
My name is Giraffe. He had a name.
I know it might be confusing because I am a duck, but I'm not a duck. But I am a duck, but my name is Giraffe.
Oh my god. No, someone at my school showed up with ducks, and one of the kids named one of the ducks Giraffe because he stands up really tall.
Oh, good for him.
What?
Stand up.
Where are we? What did you say to me?
What is a group of giraffes called?
Group of giraffes. A group.
A garoop. A garoop of giraffes.
Kerfuffle.
Ooh, I like that because they look like they'd be confusing and
Yeah. And they
scattered
whip
around.
their necks around like vicious animals.
Ooh, they should be called like a rave.
A rave of traps.
They're headbanging the whole time.
Fist
A
pumping.
mosh pit. That's what they should be
Guidos.
called.
We just call them Guidos. Like,
What does Guidos mean? You guys both pointed at me like this. Tell me.
it's from Jersey Shore, man.
Oh,
Just-
that's probably why. Because I
Yeah,
don't
yeah.
waste my time with that.
Neither did I, but I was still hip with the U's and
That's
knew the
fine.
culture of the time. They're like what they call the people, like the Italian people. Move on.
Sure.
But
called
they
a-
do this. Fist bump? Yeah,
That-
fist bump?
Not even close to what a giraffe does
The giraffe is like,
with his head.
yeah.
It's kind of hurt my neck.
You should train more. Than
I
if
should.
your spirit animal is a giraffe, you gotta start just
me?
practicing.
They hurt their own necks all the time.
You gotta start practicing just being like whipping stuff with your head.
I'll get a punching bag. A very light one. I'll just start hitting
that
with
you
my
hit with your head.
Yeah.
Get the speed back.
The speed bag.
Yeah. Pop, 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 pop.
Left ear, right ear. Got him.
Wait, what are they called?
Oh, it's called a tower.
Well, that's fitting.
Yeah, that's fitting.
Yeah, Tower of Power.
No, of giraffes.
Oh, sorry.
What is that? I don't like that one as much as one of the other ones I said, but I also totally forget it. A duck of giraffes. That's what we were talking about, right?
Yep, a duck of giraffes.
That's the one. That's it.
A sleuth of
A
sloths.
sleuth of sloth. What if it's a bear of sloths?
If it was a bear of sloths. Sloths? Sloths.
Sleuths.
Sleuth. I don't know. Let's move on. We got a lot more to cover.
All right. Okay.
What about sharks?
sharks? Should be a.
It starts with an S.
It starts with an S.
Mm-hmm.
It should be a sanctum.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't know why my
Shark
voice got like this.
Sanctum.
A sanctum.
It's actually called a shiver.
Oh, because people are like, ooh, that's scary.
Ooh, scary sharks.
And then they look at a coconut and they're like, way scary.
They look at a
So-
hippopotamus
yeah.
and they just scream.
Just faint. That's cool. I like that.
A shiver.
A shiver, yeah. Have you ever heard of the one for ferrets? I've heard this one before.
It sounds familiar, but it's not coming. It's too late.
It starts with a B. What should it be?
A ferret's I don't know. I don't like
A
ferrets.
ballet.
A ballet. Why are all the ones you give me start with B?
I don't know.
Or called a sleuth? I don't know. A ferret's it starts with B?
It starts with B, but what would you want it to be?
A fart, because they smell awful.
A fart of ferrets?
Fart of ferrets. That's great. Have you ever smelled ferrets? They're disgusting.
No, man. I do way better things with my time. Like meet ducks named Giraffe.
That was me, man. I get to meet the
No, I don't
ducks
do
named
anything
Giraffe.
fun with my time.
You got this podcast.
Oh,
What are they called?
This is the only fun thing I do.
Ferret.
It's a business. A business of ferrets.
Man, we should put little ties on them.
I know.
Give them a little briefcase.
Yeah, they would look good with it.
What's cooler, ferret or a weasel?
I honestly, probably a weasel.
I don't know. I feel like weasel has too many negative connotations.
Yeah.
You call someone a weasel. I don't think I've ever called someone a ferret.
Yeah, but if you did,
But
think
man,
about
that'd be a
how
great-
upset
that'd
they
be
would
a
be.
great insult.
Yeah.
Hey, you
Like a
ferret.
stinky ferret.
Hey, you fart ferret.
Where is this podcast going?
Man, that's an insult right there. All right, ready? Rhinoceroses.
Oh, a rampage.
Nope.
What?
A crash.
Oh yeah. A crash of
But a
rhinos.
rampage is better. Put that one on the list. That's way
A
better.
crash versus rampage.
Yeah, a rampage of
I
rhinos.
like crash.
No, dude, rampage.
But let's
is
put it.
cool.
Let's see what people think is better.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. You ready?
Yep.
This one's weird. All right. Foxes.
Oh man, all that went in my head when you said that word was, "What does the fox say?" And then my brain
It's a
went,
ring ding 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 of foxes.
That's all my brain could think of. Foxes. I think it's a sly.
Ooh, interesting.
'Cause they're
It's
very-
actually kind of close to that.
A sleuth?
No, it does start with S, and a similar kind of word. Sleuth. It's a skulk.
What?
A skulk. I can't even say a skulk. A skulk of foxes. That's
No.
just the hardest.
A sly
phrase
is
to
better.
say. Just try and say it.
A Slytherin of foxes.
No, you got to try and say it.
Tell me how to spell it.
A skulk.
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 SKULK. Skulk.
Skulk.
See, we just did spelling bee.
I know. I was thinking about that.
Yeah. That's lame. Sly is better.
You still haven't said it.
Skulk. I said it.
No, you got to say the whole thing. You got to say
The
a
whole
skulk
thing.
of foxes.
A skulk of foxes.
It's so hard to say.
So hard to say.
No, you're not.
No. Is that not what we're doing?
If you're listening, try to say a skulk of foxes 10 times fast.
Skulk of foxes 10 times fast.
Try and say it that 10 times fast.
Try and say it that 10 times.
I'm saying try and say, and you repeat what try and say. Are you doing it from like a long time ago?
Just saying what you tell me to say.
Okay.
What about porcupines? Also an alliteration.
I think it's called. It's alliteration. It starts with P. It's called a. I'm really drawing a blank here. All I can think of is pizza, and I don't think that's it. I think it's a pandemonium.
Oh, that's a good one. This is better though. It's a prickle.
Oh, it's a prickle of porcupines.
Prickle of porcupines.
These alliteration ones would be good tongue twisters.
They are so
I
fun.
can't even say tongue twister. What?
All right, I'm just reading some other ones. Keep going.
Do you want to go with the next one? I want to know what you just went. Whoa. to.
Well, this one doesn't make any sense to me, but it's different depending. It's pigs, and it's different depending on younger pigs or older pigs. What do you think younger pigs are?
A little smokies.
Oh, no. I think that's insensitive. It's a drift or a drove.
Oh, I like drove better. A drove of piglets.
I don't like drove as much because it feels like improper grammar.
Oh, like
A
it should be
drive.
a drive of piglets.
What about older pigs? Totally unrelated.
To drive or to drove
Or drove.
or drift.
Neither of them start with D.
Nothing that has to even come
Two options.
remotely close to the Fast and the Furious.
Nope.
No drove.
I'm glad
No
that
drifting.
we've referenced
Yeah.
that again this week.
Yeah, you're
I
welcome.
think that should also be a bit on this podcast.
A
where we
weekly
always
bit
just reference Fast and Furious.
Sounds good.
The best movies of all time.
Yeah.
It is a sounder or a team of older pigs.
A sounder.
A sounder.
What is that? It sounds like a fish mixed with the word sound.
Sounder's like a fish.
Yeah.
I don't know. What's your next one?
My next. Jellyfish. Do you know what a jellyfish is?
A pod. A jam.
I like that.
Jam
a
of
jam
jellies.
of jellies. I like jam. It's a smack. A smack of jellyfish.
That is so much
that
better
great?
than jam. Yo, check out that smack of jellies over there.
I just think of somebody grabbing like a jellyfish by the tentacles and then slapping it across somebody else's face.
You gotta know that was a surfer that made that. He's like, oh, look at them smack of jellies.
Just smacked an all.
The smack of jellies is righteous, brother.
That's awesome.
All right, parrots.
Parrots,
Also an alliteration.
a comedy club. That's what I think it should be. A peanut gallery. No. Yeah, a peanut gallery of parrots.
No, you just said this one. It's a pandemonium.
It's a That's really one of them.
Pandemonium of parrots.
Oh, I was
That's
so
why
before
I
my
said,
time.
Whoa.
Whoa.
You got it right before you knew you got it right. But then you got it wrong.
It was wrong because it was a different one.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
That's cool. I like Pandemonium. Oh, I'm looking at that one now. We're meeting close to the middle.
Well, yeah, you skipped a whole bunch, man.
Did you not skip any?
I
You
skipped
skipped a whole bunch. What are you talking
I
about?
skipped a few.
You skipped Ravens, and that one's so good.
Well, that one everyone knows.
I didn't know that. I didn't know it was called a rudeness. That's a joke because it
Way to get that.
was called an unkindness.
An unkindness. All right. Well, you already looked at these
All
ones
right.
now. Now it's not fun.
No, I only looked
You
at
ruined it.
looked at the rudeness of
All right.
crows.
What's
Ready?
the next one?
What about cobras?
Cobras travel in packs? That's terrifying.
I don't know. I guess.
Oh.
Apparently.
I got it.
What?
Kai.
A kai of cobras?
Mm-hmm.
No, that's terrible.
You don't get it?
No, I understand it's from Cobra Kai. Yes.
No, it's from Karate Kid.
Okay, whatever.
Cobra Kai is stupid. Karate Kid is cool.
All right, fine. Either way, I understand lay reference. It's called a quiver.
Kai is cooler.
No, man, I think it's because they look like arrows.
But do they sit that close to each other? I guess I've never seen a bunch of cobras next to each other.
I don't know.
Paul, Google it. Just kidding. Don't Google that.
I'll show you a picture of him.
Paul's going to show us a picture of cobras.
Paul just made a face that made him look like he was like a proud dad about this whole
Maybe he
cobra
is.
thing. I don't
he
know.
likes snakes.
He does.
I like snakes.
He's got one on his arm.
How is it that he has? There are two things that a lot of people are scared of, and it's spiders and snakes. And he hates one and loves the other.
Well, because he has learned to embrace his fear of one. And he's obviously not Spider-Man.
He's
So
Snake
Snake
Man.
Man. Duh.
Slither little snake.
I can shake my eyes like a snake.
I know. We both can do that.
You do it. So weird.
It is weird.
All right. Owls.
Hey, ooh,
Nope, that's a monkey. Owl.
There you what is it called? It's like a some government thing. It's like an oligarchy or like a patriarchy or a
patriarchy.
Patriarchy of owls.
It's a government thing. It's a patriarchy. Down with the patriarchy.
It's a council. No. Oh shoot, what is it? I'm close though, right?
You are close. It is a government thing.
It's a
Shabab.
book club of. Oh man, I'm gonna be so mad when
It's
I
a
don't
knock knock joke of owls.
What?
Knock knock.
Who's there? Ah, nah, dang it! I got.
It's a parliament.
It's a parliament. Totally a parliament.
Parliament of owls.
I would have never guessed that while trying to guess government things. I'm gonna be
No.
real.
Yeah, because you don't. That's not part of our government.
That's the coolest one.
But imagine a bunch of owls with the little parliament wigs on.
That would be adorable.
It would be.
But imagine they turn their head all the way around.
That would be creepy.
That would be creepy.
Not as adorable.
How do they do that, man?
I don't know.
They're robots.
Go ahead.
Oh,
got
right.
any more?
I'm next? Yeah. Let me just open up my phone real quick.
Where have you been, man?
I've just been over here.
Oh, okay.
All right, you ready?
Yep.
All
I'm
right.
ready.
Are you sure?
I'm ready. I'm ready.
All right. What is?
SpongeBob quote.
It was one of the most quotable ones.
It was.
What about camels? Do you know this one?
A Wednesday.
Oh, wait.
Do you
It's
get
good.
it?
It's good. Yeah, I like that.
Yeah. Hump day. What was that guy? What is
What even was that
it's
commercial
a Geico
for?
commercial,
Was
right?
it Geico?
He's like, hump day. What's the guy's name? He keeps Mike.
yeah.
What's your?
Guess what day it is? Guess what day it is?
Mike. What are they? I'm calling it a Wednesday from now on.
Wednesday
I think we can convince people of that.
I like that one. We can try that one. It's called a caravan.
That makes sense.
Yeah, because
they do carry a lot.
Carry a lot of stuff.
A caravan.
Mm-hmm. A van
that carries.
Yep.
That makes sense. That makes sense. What about moles? Wait, I skipped one. Dang it. What about monkeys?
Monkeys?
Yep.
A baboon of monkeys.
So stupid. A baboon of monkeys.
Yeah, it's great.
What about a gorilla?
What a of gorillas.
What is happening? You're really close though. You should be
It was
able to get this one.
No.
You were close.
A bamble.
Nope.
A bamble.
Think about monkeys
banana.
and the toys
Banana.
associated with monkeys.
Barrel.
Yes.
Got it.
A barrel or a troop.
Barrel's so much
Imagine
cooler.
that. Imagine a little troop army of monkeys. Little army hats on. It'd be so cute.
That would be super. But it's also Planet of the Apes.
Oh,
They just take over.
that's true. Didn't think about that.
Right?
Yep.
All right, hold on. I was just looking up one a little bit ago. I gotta find it again.
I got another one. You want me to go for another one while you're looking for that?
Yeah, definitely.
All right, ready? Moles.
A hill of moles. No, wait, a freckle of moles.
I think it should be called a cluster
A cluster. Sure.
of moles. You
Yeah.
can get like moles on your skin.
Yeah. I get you. I
It's
like
called a labor.
a labor.
Yeah.
Because they're always digging. like miners. That makes sense
They're
to me.
always digging.
That's what they're doing. What else are moles even for?
Digging like miners.
Right?
I don't know.
All right. How about this one? Panthers.
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 It's not a pride?
It's not a pride.
That should be called the Pride of Panthers. That's
No.
cool.
Ooh, that
Panther
is cool.
Pride.
Panther.
Is it an alliteration?
No.
Dang it! None of yours are ever alliteration.
What?
What's the first letter? Give me that. Help me out.
C.
C.
It's a C.
A crew of Panthers.
No, it's cooler. It's way cooler. But it does have the same last letter.
Crawl.
No. Very close.
Does that have the same last letter? What was the first word I said?
Get rid of the R.
Claw.
A claw. It's a claw of Panthers.
A claw of Panthers. Panther claw. That's pretty cool.
Yeah. One I want to bring up.
Yeah.
Because it was the one I said before this. It was meerkats.
Yeah.
And I want to know if people think I'm right. The one for meerkats is
Meerkat.
gang.
A gang.
It's just a gang of meerkats. I feel like that's pretty standard, right? There's a lot of them that are just a gang.
Yeah.
I found another one for zebras.
Wait, Paul, I'm in the middle of a PSA.
Oh, go ahead. Sorry.
Wait, there's another one for zebras though?
Yeah, it's better.
Than disco? It's better than disco?
Maybe.
No way.
What is it?
A dazzle.
A dazzle of
Whoa,
zebras.
A dazzle of zebras.
I still like disco.
Dazzle of zebras. Disco of zebras.
Sorry.
Dazzle
think
doesn't make me go
I think
disco is better.
All right, yeah, I like
I'm
disco
thinking
better.
Disco. You outdid.
But what was the other one? What was the other one that was for zebra?
The zeal.
A
Zeal.
Oh
A
yeah.
zeal of
Which one
zebras.
should we post next to it?
Zeal?
Zeal. Okay.
Zeal versus disco.
All right. So, meerkats. I want to know if people think that a gang or a storefront is better. Because I like a storefront.
I think storefront's better.
Yeah. I just picture them like in a tux shop, standing out there in a tux. You know, they're just standing, like looking out, like a storefront.
Nice. I found a bunch more. You want to
Really?
go through a couple more of these?
Yes,
Let's go quick.
absolutely.
What about a buzzard?
A buzzard. Wait, are you asking me what the animal is, or is the animal a buzzard?
No, the animal's a buzzard.
What even is a buzzard?
A bird.
It's a bird? Okay. It's a ring.
Nope. It's a wake.
A wake of buzzards?
Yeah, buzzards are like similar to vultures. Which is then, if you think about that, that's very morbid. Because a
is.
wake is like a funeral type thing.
Oh. Wow.
They
That makes
just
sense.
Scavenge
That
for
makes
dead
sense.
things.
What's a group of vultures called?
Don't
I
know.
want to know that. I'm going to look that up while you do this next one.
Cats.
Oh, a litter.
Nope.
Dang it. A scratchy scratch of cats. That's what you do to cats. You go pss, 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 and they
I don't.
They come hither.
I go, get the frick away from me. You're going to kill me because I'm allergic.
That's fair. Yeah,
So
you probably don't.
a clouder.
A clouder.
Or a pounce.
Oh, that's
Or
good.
a glaring.
A glaring. I think I saw that one earlier.
Yeah, a glaring of cats. Ooh, crocodiles.
Ooh. What was it? It was a
That's monkeys
A wade. It's not a wade. What is it?
It's a basque.
A basque. Yes.
I think it should be called I think crocodiles should be the crew. A crew of crocodiles.
Yeah. Or a
They can form a dance crew.
Yeah.
Crocodiles dance battling.
What kind of music? Just hip hop?
They don't have very big hips, so I don't think we should do hip hop.
What about
Slow jazz.
yodeling? They got big mouths.
Yodeling.
Slow jazz. Actually, I could totally see a cartoon crocodile playing on the saxophone.
Exactly.
I found out what vultures are called.
What are vultures called? Vultures?
It was the same thing as
Awake.
Yeah, it was awake. What about
Awake, not awake.
You know how we talked about the toad earlier?
Yeah.
What about frogs? I know what they are.
A leap.
What was the toad again though?
Not.
A knot. The frogs is an army.
That's pretty cool.
Isn't that cool?
Frogs are scary, man. I don't like
Here's a previous question from when Paul and I were doing the podcast that I want to ask you now.
Okay, go ahead.
We talked about what animal, if it was horse-sized, would we use to ride into battle? And I said a frog. And I stand by it. I think it would be dope.
What animal, if it was horse size, would we use to ride in a battle? I need a little bit of parameters. What am I fighting?
It's like a Lord of the Rings style. It's not like a modern day warfare.
Fighting orcs.
Sure, yeah, mostly
So sword fight.
Got spear, bow and arrow, stuff like that.
And the animal
Medieval.
I'm riding is horse size, but of whatever animal I choose.
Correct.
And you chose what?
I chose a frog.
Is this where you chose a platypus?
Yeah,
I said as a joke. Yeah.
Yeah, platypus.
but it might work.
Wait, what'd you choose?
Frog.
Frog? Sorry, I was
Frog.
thinking.
Yeah.
I'm going to have to go with, as much as I don't like them, I think a ferret would be real handy in this situation.
Wow, really?
Yeah, man, because they're friggin' nimble,
That's true.
right? And they're
That
used
would
to
be-
being like weaving in and out of stuff. Think about that. Horse size, he could just roll through stuff or just be like, ooh, dodge.
That thing would be huge if it was horse size. Because I was thinking like as tall as a horse. You know, so that's
that'd
like
be a big
is
ferret.
long.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
That's genius.
That
Yeah,
would
I
be
know.
awesome.
Yeah. What about a group of falcons?
That ooh.
Not monkeys, falcons.
It's called a balance beam of falcons.
A cast.
A cast is way better than balance
Yeah.
beam.
You know what they
Yeah.
call it when they train the falcons?
Falcon casting.
It's called falconry.
Oh yeah,
It's really cool.
It is cool.
What about a flamingos?
Ooh. That is I saw that one earlier.
It's just rapid fire now. Cause
Stand
It is a stand. Or
or a ballet.
This is better. A flamboyance.
Wow, that is
A
better.
flamboyance of flamingos.
That is way better. What about geese? I got a lot of oohs going on.
Ooh.
I don't know.
Geese is a gaggle.
It's a gaggle. That one's really good.
Pandas?
Frogs.
Pandas. Is that a pandemonium?
No, it's not.
Is it a clumsy?
Pandas. Wait, what does it start with? Give me the first letter.
It starts with an E.
Pandas.
Ooh.
An
enigma.
Oh.
Is it an enigma?
No, but I like that.
An
An
enigma.
eclectic.
No.
An eclectic.
Yeah.
An
It's in an embarrassment.
An embarrassment.
An embarrassment is
Pandas
way
are
better
kind
than
of an
an
embarrassment.
enigma. What? Yeah.
Pandas are. They should just be dead at this point.
They should. They really should.
Hyena.
Not because we don't like them, but because they're bad at taking care of themselves.
Yeah, they literally can't.
They can't.
Yeah. What about a hyena?
A screech.
Cackle.
Oh, I was close.
There you were.
Yeah.
And what about jaguars? This one's so cool.
Oh. A vroom.
A shadow.
Whoa.
That is the coolest one.
There is no cooler thing for that. Yeah.
A shadow of I said jaguars, right?
Yeah.
Jaguars. A shadow.
That's super cool.
Imagine just a whole bunch of them coming at you at night, and all of a sudden, like, boom,
That's
eyes
a big
open.
old shadow.
It's crazy.
Wow.
Crazy. What about lemurs? Did we do this one?
No, we didn't do lemurs. I think it's going to be a kingdom.
A conspiracy.
Whoa, that's great. I like that.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
Good one. Leopards?
Leopards. Didn't we do this one? No?
Don't know.
We did panthers.
Panthers.
Claw.
Yep. Leopards.
Leopards are spot. What?
It's a leap.
A leap. A leap of leopards.
A leap of leopards. A leap of lying leopards.
What? Lying?
They're lying down.
Oh, yeah. You made a good tongue twister.
I did. An alliteration.
All right, what's the next one?
I'm still going. Paul stole some of them with the panda one. Ooh, porpoises. You should know this.
What? I should know this because I made the shirt?
Yep.
It was a good shirt.
It was a good shirt.
I made a Find Your Porpoise GCU shirt.
Find your porpoise.
Let's see. A porpoise is I want that one to be a bus. You have a school of fish and you have a bus of
It's
porpoises.
a pod.
It's a pod.
Pod
yeah,
of porpoises.
I think bus is better.
I think I'm out.
You're out? That's
I'm
it?
out. That's all the animals. There's none left.
I'm surprised you didn't know more of these.
I'm surprised too. Some of them I did know, I just couldn't remember because it's been a while. But I'm more of the like random animal facts, you know?
Right. Not a scheduled animal fact.
Yeah. Like that otters hold hands when they float.
Yeah,
How
that's
cute is
pretty
that?
cute. Yeah.
It's cute.
Yeah.
Certain penguins, the male wants to woo the female, brings her a pebble, searches the entire beach for the perfect pebble, then presents it to her.
That's adorable.
It's so cute.
Cute animal facts hit you right in the heart.
Yep.
Yeah.
Giraffes, not so cute.
No, they're
Just
horrifying.
whip their neck around, and whoever's neck breaks first dies. Sometimes they both break their neck, they both die.
And then no one gets the female.
Yeah. No one wins in that situation.
Nope.
Mm.
Tragic.
Did you watch Planet Earth growing up?
No, but
That's
I
where I
watched
learned
it.
a lot
I
of
watched
my-
it like in college.
That's where I learned a lot of my animal facts.
That's where I learned about the Manta Shrimp, which is to this day my favorite animal.
Yeah. They have a lot of cones in their eye.
Could you imagine riding a horse-sized Manta Shrimp into battle?
No.
That thing
It'd
would
be
be
hard to hold on
horrifying.
to.
Yeah, probably. You get a saddle.
Yeah. You go up to the local store and buy a Manta Shrimp saddle. Hey, you guys custom fit these bad boys? I got a Manta Shrimp out here that needs it. Wait,
He'll stay. Just don't get close to the claw.
Do they survive and move well out of water, though?
Probably not. It would probably die.
Yeah, it'd be very, very slow.
Unless I'm fighting a war, in which case I am just above water and he is just below water. I don't know if they
You're
swim though.
fighting an Aquaman war?
I'm fighting. Yeah, sure, baby. I don't know.
I don't know. Well, what wisdom do you have for
I
this?
have
What did we learn today?
Literally no idea how to.
No,
decide.
you do. You got to.
You know what? You know what the wisdom I got? It's that if there's a lame name for a group of animals like gang or crew, I don't think that was one of them.
I made that one up. Crew of crocodiles.
Oh,
Which
yeah.
crew did not come up?
No, yeah.
That
that's
should be
fine.
one.
Yeah, that's cool. That's a good one. My wisdom you've obviously taken before I've even given it, so I feel like a sage old man. If there is a lame name,
We should call one a lame.
ooh, what animal? A lame of axolotls. A lame of
Lynxes.
A lame of lynxes?
Yeah.
What is it?
It's a cat.
Yeah, they are pretty lame.
Way to get. Sorry, I'm interrupting.
Oh yeah, to finish my wisdom, which is obviously very imperative to the end of every episode.
It is.
Most of the lives of our viewers. Just come up with one, I guess. There's nothing that works.
Your wisdom is just make something up.
Yeah, make something up.
No, I got wisdom. Since you stole the intro, I got wisdom.
Okay, can you whisper it in my ear?
No, I'm going to tell other people.
Can you whisper it in the
Yep,
mic?
I'm going to whisper in the mic so you can hear. You should start to learn random facts about random things because it is a great way to bond with your friends over things. So
That's true.
re-listen to this episode, then use the ones we made up, or if you see our Instagram and go to your friends and be like, hey, is a group of zebras called a disco or a zeal? And then you know what? You get a great time of trivia, and you get to hang out and learn things.
That's true. And then
Learning is fun.
when you have a conversation like that, it's kind of like oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
And then you've added to their life.
Yeah. Or You say, hey, do you know what a group of zebras called? And they're like, no. And you're like, it's called a zeal. And you're like, oh, that's pretty cool. And you're like, but you know what it should be called?
A disco.
And they say, what? And you go, a disco. And then you dance.
Yeah.
And then they dance. And then you're dance friends forever.
I like that. That's a good wisdom.
Yep.
What he said.
All right. Well, can I do the outro? Or
Yes.
did you want to do that too?
No, I don't.
Okay.
I did that. I don't know if you listened, but you did.
I did.
When Paul and I were doing the podcast, I did the outro and I had no idea what was going on.
I know. I listened.
It was horrible.
It was rough. Well, anyways, guys, thank you so much for supporting and all that you do. We are almost to episode 50, so be on the lookout. We're going to do something special for that. Alex is going to eat a lot of hot stuff. We're going to make Paul come on.
So
He's going to eat some hot stuff. But also, if you are a listener and you want to come on the podcast, we want to have more guests. So here's the deal. DM us, but you have to DM us with the topic you want to talk about. And if you do that, and we are cool with it, and we agree, then you come on the podcast. It'd be a great time.
Cool.
If you're out of state, you can't come on the podcast because we don't have the technology to do that. But it's a good try. Anything else?
No, that's it.
Thanks for listening. And remember, stay on.